When I was 11, something happened that still haunts me. It's the reason I believe in skinwalkers and why I'll never walk outside alone after midnight again. It was just after 12:30 a.m. The world outside was dead quiet, that eerie kind of silence that feels wrong. My parents were asleep, but my older cousin was still up, watching TV. I had one last chore before bed: take out the trash. I didn't want to go alone, so I called for my dog, Ash. Ash was my shadow, mostly black with a few white spots. Always alert, always right by my side. He followed me to the front door like usual, tail wagging, ears perked up. I opened the door, stepped into the night, and Ash trotted behind me. The trash can was only about 30 seconds away, just down the driveway. I tossed the bag in, wiped my hands on my pajama pants, and turned around. Ash, come on, let's go back. Silence. No panting, no tags jingling, no soft paws against concrete, just silence. I clicked on my flashlight and swept it around the yard. Nothing. The air felt heavier than it had just seconds ago. My stomach tightened, but I told myself he probably wandered off into the bushes. I started walking back toward the house, then froze. Behind me, something moved, fast. Heavy, pounding footsteps came crashing toward me. Not human footsteps, not animal either. Something bigger, something wrong. I turned around, and what I saw has been carved into my mind ever since. Charging straight at me was a creature darker than anything I've ever seen, so black it looked like it sucked the light out of the air. No features, no eyes, just this massive, hulking shape that seemed stitched together from things that didn't belong together. It had the distorted body of a dog, the grotesque snout of a pig, and hooves that struck the ground like hammers. It made no sound but the booming thud of its footsteps, and it was fast. I ran. I didn't look back. Couldn't. I tore through the yard, heart slamming in my chest, every instinct in me screaming, "Don't look back." I could feel it so close, I imagined claws reaching for me. I reached the door, flung it open, and slammed it shut with all my strength. I collapsed to the floor, gasping, trembling, trying to make sense of what had just happened. Then I remembered. Ash. He was still outside. Tears welled in my eyes. I couldn't breathe. What had I just led him into? My sweet, loyal dog. Shaking, I stood, hand on the doorknob, ready to face that thing again if I had to. But before I could open it, I heard a soft sound behind me, a gentle jingle. I turned around, and my heart nearly stopped. Ash, calm, wagging his tail, sitting at the end of the hallway, inside the house. He had never left. He was in his kennel the entire time, warm, safe, asleep. Then what followed me out? What answered when I called for my dog?